Is John Forrest, Jack Beckman. If anybody can take #1 away from John Forrest, it could be Jack. We'll see what happens here, though. Jack has been #1 qualifier twice in his career, 133 times for John Forrest. Beckman just has all kinds of problems. John Forrest, a 422, 283, now 134 times he has been #1 as he takes it again and continues his incredible year. Let's look at the Lucas Oil Funny Car Ladder now as we get ready for final elimination, 7 o'clock Sunday night. And it is going to be Ron Capps and Jeff Wren. I think that's going to be a good matchup. How about Del Worsham and Matt Hagan? That's good as well.
Yeah, Ashley Forrest Hood's going to go up against Jeff Deal. Now with Paul Lee going up against local favorite Tim Wilkerson, and Paul Lee will have lane choice for the first time in his short fuel funny car career.
Well, let's go to Gary Gerald.
For the 134th time in his amazing career, John Forrest is a #1 qualifier, but we've got some unfinished business from Las Vegas that we promised we would take care of. We've seen the whole business of the bullhorns that were presented by Matt Hagan. We heard the story up to the point where your brother Louie and your dad were driving a truckload of steers. Your brother tried to stare down a bull. We never found out exactly what happened.
That's because, Bill, your other guy out there wasn't paying attention. He cut me off right in the middle of my interview, or Eric did back in the ESPN.
No, John, you tell us what happened.
Well, what happened was my dad was yelling, "Stare down that bull, Louie, don't show any fear." Same thing that Hagan knows the game, being a rodeo guy and a rancher, and Louie stared it down. And I thought he was going to get away with it. My brother Louie's tough, and then it charged at him, and boy, it stomped him in the ground, and it was a pretty major deal. Broke his arms and legs and cut his face all up. He carries those scars to this day. Like you said, you don't mess with a bull. And this is not a bull story. I heard you last week making fun of me. That's the God's truth.
And now we know the rest of the story. Do we stare down the camera one more time? Take that, bull.
Well, that'd scare everything but a snake, I'm thinking, Mike Dunn. Well, #1 qualifiers, NHRA history. Look at that. John Forrest, 134.